the slide is really hard. But if I were to get one, I would get a holster. And the holster I got came with some information in it and safety advices. And one of the safety advices was on there, never carry around in the chamber.
Are you serious?
I am absolutely serious. I couldn't believe that. I crumpled it up and threw it away.
Does the holster have a little stick that moves up and down right inside the trigger guard?
Why would it have that? No.
Why else wouldn't you carry around in the chamber if it's in a holster?
Because it's very, very dangerous.
Is it?
Yeah. They don't want you. They said no matter what. Now, I understand when they said when you're practicing drawing and placing the gun in the holster at the beginning to break it in to make sure your gun is either safe or unloaded and practice. That makes good sense. But then they went on to say, and never carry around in the chamber. I went, phew. This isn't a gun guy making these holsters.
I had a highly trained police officer when he temporarily stole my gun from me.
Yeah.
Say that an unloaded gun is useless.
Right.
Because I politely reminded him that
it was loaded.
The gun's loaded.
Yeah.
Please don't shoot me in the back of the head with it.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "What good
that just makes me want to shoot you in the back of the head."
He aimed for my kidneys then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I hate the kidney shots.
No, he was a very polite paranoid
tyrant.
Yeah.
Authoritarian.
Oh, I hate that law.
It's
horrible.
What law is that?
Well, in Michigan, so if you're driving a vehicle with your concealed pistol license, you have a pistol, you're pulled over, and the officer asks, you have to disclose.
Oh, I thought this was the guy that grabbed your gun when you were open carrying.
No, that guy was a dick.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this
no
was a
longer
traffic
a police
stop.
officer, by the way. A traffic stop. And so if they want, they can remove your gun for their safety.
No case law, but it's always been supported in courts around the country that an officer can disarm you for safety.
It's written into Michigan law.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
Yes. Okay.
Come on. I don't think so.
You're a firearms attorney and you don't know?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't see.
I'll show you after.
Okay, I will. I know on the Michigan State Police website they say
that's not law.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. They say you should cooperate and surrender your weapon if asked. But I don't remember where they can disarm you.
Okay. Well, I'll look it up because if that's the case, I made a mistake then because I let them.
Yeah, because other people have denied and said, I'm not going to handle my gun. You're just going to have to deal with it.
I did that.
Okay.
I said, I'm not going to hand it to you. And so he got in my car with me in there to get it.
Well, that's perfect. So you can sniff around and look
I
around.
I know, but...
You know better now.
Well, no.
You just don't stop.
Until I... Right. Well, look, I'm not really... I would rather them sniff in my car, which they've already done, than me handle a firearm and hand it to them and...
Be shot like in the scene in The Godfather at the toll booth?
Right.
With Sonny?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would rather avoid that.
I would too.
I'll get caught with a simple little meth charge to avoid being
and
shot.
Be alive.
Yeah.
Than not letting them in.
Yeah, I would rather be judged by 12.
Oh, jeez.
With on cocaine charges than carried by 6 without any cocaine.
What do you have? 10 minutes left?
Yeah, approximately.
That's too bad.
No.
I feel sorry for our listeners.
Well, they've already bugged out 4 minutes ago.
Right.
We are going long, by the way.
We're going a little long because we had some
also, I don't do or have any meth or cocaine.
Yeah, we were kidding.
So if my real employer is listening.
We were being facetious. So let's see. This was from a couple weeks ago, but I'll mention it. The Department of Defense is asking a company what?
I had a couple things.
Okay, go ahead.
They were good.
This is real quick. I'll just do this one real quick.
It's not quick because you're gonna
I'm
you're
not
gonna poo-poo it. I'm gonna tell you why it's actually a good thing. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, they're going to ask this company to hack their computers, which sounds like a good thing. You want to know if your computers can be hacked, but they're only going to let them do it on the public websites,
right?
As opposed to actually, the secure national defense websites.
How would they get to them?
I don't know how.
Right.
But how do you know they're secure if you don't have somebody try to breach them? But
people are trying to breach them
all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's their point.
Well, I don't know.
They're not. Look, yeah. So there's a problem with what's actually happening and then what the incompetent media reports, and then what is reported, incompetent media reports by somebody like you, right? You have layers and layers and layers of people that don't understand things.
Right. All right, Mr. Expert. Why is it?
No, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to make that point. That's it. No, look, I think their point is we have public-facing websites. We have other things that are, open to the internet, whether they're not, they're not publicly accessible or they shouldn't be. But can you get into those things? Can you get to some of those internal resources from a hole in the public-facing website? Those sorts of things. I think it's great. I think
those things were off limits.
I don't think they're off limits.
The program will only go so far. The classified networks will be off limits to all the participants. And they won't be free to launch actual attacks. But I think the best way to hack them is to be a company that's hired by the DoD to hack them.
Right. That's what they did.
Oh, what?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like, hey,
I'm a contractor. I'm a government contractor.
We're just doing our job.
North Korea.
Well,
that's another bad accent.
The best hackers
are what? Asian?
No, I don't think so. No, they're not. They're in basements and they're not working for this hacking firm.
No,
I'll tell you that. Okay. And by the way, Anonymous. Never mind. I'm not going to even mess with those guys and say how they're not that impressive.
Well, why do you think our computer went down?
Well, I'm joking. I love them. I think they're great.
You said you had a couple of things before I went into that.
Well, I wanted to talk about the bull. Because
you play with the bull, you get the horn.
No, look,
that's very true.
Really sad. 71-year-old farmer. Yep. It sounded like his bull got loose. It killed him.
Yeah.
The police showed up.
In a rampage.
Yeah. The police showed up. It was still acting aggressive, they said.
It smells blood.
And so just like a puppy dog, they shot it. And shot it.
And shot it.
And shot it.
And shot it some more.
Shot it. They fired 33 rounds.
Right. And the joke was, and the last one hit the bull.
Yeah. It took 33 rounds to kill this thing.
The police said all 33 rounds hit him.
That's
and some were headshots.
So they hit it 33 times. They fired 175.
That didn't say that. But
it was the FBI from Oregon. They missed a lot.
They didn't report it.
No, look. How many rounds does it take?
Well, they're a big, powerful animal.
They are a big, powerful animal.
Pumped up on
and
adrenaline.
Often they get slaughtered with a single .22.
Hey, listen to
right?
This. Well, yeah, usually they kill steer with a pneumatic spike the size of a .22 caliber, and they put it up to the front of their head that goes in a few inches or whatever, and they go down, flopping on the ground.
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, look at this. There have been human beings hopped up on drugs that have been shot 11,
that must have been it.
10, 11, 12, 15 times.
It wasn't actually a bull. It was a man on PCP who thought he was a bull.
It was two guys in a bull costume. They kept hitting in between them.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. And the other one, I just want to throw out a little anti-gun news because it's interesting. And I don't remember where the woman's from. What?
Okay, I hope it's not what I think, but go ahead.
With the 4-year-old?
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that up.
Why?
I just wouldn't.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
What?
That just fuels incompetent gun owners.
Yeah, but how are we going to stop it if we don't talk about it?
Everybody else is talking about it. Moms Demand Action and Bloomberg and everybody else.
Of course they are. What I'm saying, don't brag about how much your 4-year-old loves guns, right? And then let your 4-year-old have unfettered access to a gun.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Well,
it doesn't reflect on gun owners.
I think
it reflects on her.
Who is a gun owner, and that's all they see.
I know that's all they see. You think us talking about it is going to make a difference?
I'm saying I didn't want to talk about it tonight.
Well, we talked about it tonight.
Yeah, we did.
So
we're at odds over there.
Her 4-year-old somehow got a hold of her gun in the back seat and apparently shot her in the back.
She's
think
alive.
She's going to be okay.
Yeah. Still.
Because she talked about it.
Pretty much all gunshot wounds are not good.
No, generally not.
Yeah, I wouldn't
generally not.
We have a friend in common that got shot.
We do.
In his leg.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yep. The only thing he said was, "Damn, I'm getting rid of 9mm. This didn't do any damage."
It wasn't a 9mm, but
it was.
So we're talking about a different friend then, because we have another friend in common that was hit with a rifle round that came out of a pistol.
I don't know that.
Rifle round. Okay, I'll talk to you after the show. We're almost out of time though. Dang it, we have no time.
to talk about?
Anything. We're out of time. See you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.